Welcome in, everybody. We're going to do a deep dive and see what the cards have to say over the brutal silence from the RCMP. I'm starting to get worried that maybe they've botched this case because they fell for the story of this, they disappeared and walked out the backyard on their own. And so I just want to do a deep dive as to where they're at with the case. Did they botch it? Did they not get enough evidence? Because without the children, God, and enough evidence, I would have expected some results, some announcements from them by now. What do you all think? Okay, so first card out that flipped. 10 of Cups. Happy family, happy family. Well, we know they weren't a happy family. So what do the RCMP know, Spirit, about Jack and Lilly that they're not telling us? What do the RCMP know? Okay, we got 2 on the floor. Karma. Somebody took control of a situation. Somebody would be, I'm doing a different format so y'all can see better. Malaya, I'm gonna take this in reverse because I know past readings have shown Malaya, the Queen of Pentacles, was not happy. That maybe she started a fate, a karmic turning of the wheel, took control of the situation. Okay, so have they botched this investigation? What do they know? What do they know? What do they know? Okay, so they are not pausing, or they are pausing. Hang on a second. Yeah, no, this came out in reverse. So this is pausing and looking at different perspectives. So they're not pausing on this case. They are working it actively in the background. Well, this is good. This is good. Oh, what did the RCMP know about Jack and Lilly? Because man, oh man, I'm hoping we get some rests soon. They know there's a lot of lies and hidden deceit, and it may be stalling the investigation because they're trying to sort through all of the deception and the lies, and they're not pausing, but I feel like it may have delayed the situation because of the miscommunicating, misstatement of facts. 5. I think they feel somebody was, this is also somebody that is drunk, not with it, high. I'm going to pull out different cards in different decks, but this is telling me that maybe they think somebody was under the influence when they were missing and maybe has false recollections. I don't know. Let's pull out some other cards. Okay, what do we need to know? What do the RCMP know? They're not telling us because, God willing, their silence is killing me. It's brutal. What do the RCMP know that they're not telling us? Below ground. Okay, the kids are buried below ground. Wow. Have they found the kids? I got goosebumps. Have they found the kids? Maybe the family bloodline. Wow. What is this below ground? Because this can be one of two things. This can be the rug operation underground, or this could be that the family placed the kids underground, right? Below level. So let's get clarifiers on this. Below ground family lineage, please. Give me more clarifiers on what is below ground. What is below ground? What is below the ground that they know about? What is below the ground that they know about? What is below the ground that they know about? The devil. The devil. A hidden addiction. Okay. So they have discovered, it would appear, that there is people were high and drunk or out of sorts, that there is some below the ground rug use that was not disclosed. Let me pick up this card from the ground, or a whole bunch of them. I thought I would try this method, but I'm not so sure it's going to work in the future. Let's see. So below the ground, I want to get clarifiers on below the ground. Okay, pattern repetition. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Pattern repetition. That's the first that comes out. You've got scientific chemistry. So yeah, they had an underground operation, which we've heard from family about rugs and, METH and Daniel's use of it. So what else do they know? Have they botched this case? I want to know. Follow the money. Okay, that's on the floor. They are following the money. We've also got, they know that there's a lot of manipulation and gaslighting going on, and they are following the money. Interesting. Okay. I want to pull some more cards. What do y'all think they know? Do you think they botched this? I'm trying really hard to stay positive in this case and to give them the benefit of the doubt. I mean, honestly, the RCMP are known to be exceptional. I just don't know if the quality and caliber of the investigators in the East Coast is where it needs to be. I really don't know. I know there's another child that went missing. There's some contract paperwork. That one has gone up consistently. With, I think it's still in ether that disappeared several years ago from the same location, and that case has not been resolved. So, a lot of us are questioning, myself at the beginning, no. But today, for some reason, I'm just starting to question. Because there was so much time wasted looking for them and believing the parents' stories. I guess they had no choice. But it makes me wonder if they missed some evidence, that key evidence that these family members could have hidden, to try to conceal the facts. So I want to know, we're going to keep diving here. I want to know what they know. Have they botched the investigation? Oh, man. Where are they at with the investigation, Spirit? Exposed. Okay. Well, okay. They're going to get exposed. I mean, God willing, sooner than later, are they going to get exposed? What else do they know? That the kids were moved. Wild. And buried in a sacred space. Okay. Do they out in nature? Okay. Well, let's get another deck. What else do they know? Are arrests coming? What else do they know? The RCMP? Have they botched this investigation? Starting to seem more positive here. I feel like, okay, back on the floor again we go. I feel like we should have had some arrests by now. In my opinion, I don't know. I know it takes a long time to investigate, but this one, they are forging ahead. It just seems like it's taking so bloody long. I don't know. 3 months is not a long time, but did they release them into the ocean? I've got two, I've got underground and ocean. I know Mike Demand keeps saying that they're in the ocean, sacred space, but it could be. I keep getting they're underground, but maybe there's two different locations, Okay, let's get another deck. What do I want to do now? Okay, let's get from this one. What do the RCMP know about Jack and Lily? Are they in the water is interesting. I just keep thinking they're not, but maybe they're in 2 different locations. I've said that before, and it's just, okay, some sort of communications going on. They've got some sort of communication that's leading them to, I believe, wondering about this. But then you've also got this exposed. Okay, so are they exposed to the elements? Have they resurfaced? I don't know. Let's get some more here. Okay, what do the RCMP know? What do the RCMP know? Let's get some more. Let's get some more. What do the RCMP know? If they botched this investigation, what do the RCMP know? Okay, that's a whole bunch that fell out. 9 of Wands. Somebody is struggling. We've had that one over and over and over again. Struggling, just having a very hard time mentally. That there was a fight that went down. That there was a fight, an argument that went down, which we know about around the family, in the family home. And somebody has a sharp temper, the King of Wands. And somebody didn't see something coming. Somebody was surprised. Now it might be that Daniel does not see this coming, which would be handcuffs. Let's get more on this. King of Swords and 2 of Swords, please, because now I'm interested on what this King of Swords and 2 of Swords means. What does this King of Swords and 2 of Swords mean? What does Daniel not see coming? What does Daniel not see coming? Government. That could be the mysterious not filing his taxes too. Concealed in the woods. Y'all, I'm telling you, concealed in the woods. I really, even though that released in the ocean card is there, I mean, there could be either 2 locations, but I still feel they're in the woods. Accomplice, partner. He had an accomplice and a partner. Okay, let's get some more here. Is Daniel about to be arrested? Is Daniel about to be arrested? What do the RCMP know? Is Daniel about to be arrested? We've got a female involved here. This one wants to flip. Some top secret information that they have discovered. What else do we need to know about? Is Daniel about to be arrested? I mean, it certainly seems that way. Devil. Yeah. Daniel ain't such a sweet guy. He's got some dark secrets. He's got some dark secrets with mental health. There was a natural disaster that could have been avoided. So I don't know if the kids got into some rugs. One of them had an accident. Yeah, there's some sort of money. They're following the money. What else do they know, y'all? I want to get one more here. That fake news is being this one flipped. Fake news that Daniel's selling some stories. So some stories. Wow, you're not gonna. This one. Maybe they've already solved it. Let's get some clarifiers. Is there about to be arrested? Is Daniel about to be arrested? Is Daniel about to be arrested? Is Daniel about to be arrested? Let's go. What are the police? About to do? Or what if they botched? Do they know? It seems like they know more than I was worried about before the reading. Let's go. Is Daniel about to be arrested? 2 cards flipped out. Page of Wands. This is some young energy. That's male young energy. And the Empress. Malaya and some younger male. What is that? Give me more on the Empress and the Page of Wands. Empress and the Page of Wands. Who's the Page? That's usually a younger energy. Okay, so Knight of Swords, here we go. Somebody's coming in quickly here. Look at, they fabricated, they concocted their Knight of Swords, Daniel on a motorcycle with Jack. So this is Daniel and Jack and some magician's trick that they've tried to concoct here. And the RCMP are not having it. They know that this is a storyline. Is Daniel about to be arrested? Their world's about to come to an end. I feel like they're maybe closing in. I'm hoping I'm right. I'm hoping I'm right. Timeline with the cards and spirit is not our timeline. So, you know, this will come to an end. This charade of Daniel being the trickster and lying with all these stories and everything, it's going to come to an end. And I hope and pray that these cards are right and that, you know, that this arrest, if it's really what I'm guessing, intuitively picking up from these cards, that this arrest comes sooner and later, God willing. Love and light, do all the YouTubey things. See y'all soon.